What's up, GG603 back from the YouTube video, and we continue to go through the history of the Pokemon TCG via the PokePower boxes. We're up to EX Crystal Guardians, and we're getting low on these bad boys, so this journey has nearly come to an end. But hopefully, we got a little bit more heat here. We are still due pulling a vintage pack from one of these theme boxes. It's gonna happen, I'm convinced. Let's get it. What could possibly go wrong here today? All right, did not open my box up. Normally I cut these open ahead of time. Whoopsie poopsies. Uno minuto, por favor. But appreciate y'all for coming through today. Another exciting day upon us. Let's see what we got. So I love the little touches that they do on these kind of things. We got a Pikachu. Got an orange Mew and a... Okay. I love the little touches, though. I tell you what, as someone who started to sell on my own over on the eBay, make sure you check out JG603 Sells. The little touches is what brings a product all together. I do find the packaging, the add-ons. And last time we had some bad luck. Looks like we had a little bit better luck this time. Nice little Charizard keychain here. A little 3D print action. Not too shabby. We will take free anytime you give me free goodies. We're a happy camper with that. We're a happy camper. So, get all that out of the way. A little bit of trash here and there. They have this fantastic packaging too. Keeps everything nice and tight. Big fan. Big fan. So let's get things started here. All right, right away, looks like we got the Japanese for Journey Together. I do believe that is going to be that set. Looks like we got a couple of these in here, so I'm going to get... Okay, we got a whole lot of these. So, as you guys know, we've had a lot of these boxes for a little bit, as you can tell. This must have been the new set, which was probably oh so exciting at the time. I wish, 8 months ago, JG had opened this. It probably would have been a really fun addition, but here it's little old J. A little bit behind on the times. But it does be like that sometimes with shipping and handling and just the schedule of our channel in general. Of course, no code cards, but do have that noted bell ding activated because when we have them, they do go quick. I do have some difficulties, as always, getting into the Japanese booster packs. I can't remember if there's a card trick, if it's one or if you just go into it. We don't know so far because both packs so far not so good, but that is, again, the risk you take with mystery products. This is a good group here, too. A lot of variety of packs. Options, the base level, the ultra, the regular packs delivered weekly, all these goodies. But I do enjoy these limited mystery boxes. Again, I haven't had the best luck with them, but the upside is what always keeps me coming back for more. We have, though, hit a couple of the chases in the past. Of course, that Mew banger from one of the EX series sets. Can't remember quite which one that was, but we've hit some goodies. We've hit some goodies. Definitely, okay, no luck on those packs. I hate to see that. Hate to see that right out the gate. Oh, very nice. Also at the same time, of course, Prismatic Evolutions, which set aged decently enough. A lot of the times the new sets a little hot out the gate and they cool off. This is one that I think will stand the test of time. There's your code card, noted bell ding activated. Went right behind me like a boomerang. One's a trick? That sounds right. Let's do it. Pardon? What do we got? We got Leafeon. Not the Leafeon we want, but the Leafeon we're gonna get. So I do believe next week we're gonna be dabbling with some more PokeRev packs. I knew we hit them a decent amount, but I like the product. It's a good product, good name brand here. We're gonna go back to the Obsidian though, as I found an extra Obsidian floating around in here, and we've been doing the Crystal, the most recent, but let's turn back the clock a little bit and see if that's going to trade us any good. So that'll likely be next week's upload. Pyroar, we got a Flareon. Not a Master Ball, no. Aromatisse and a Groudon. Flareon, though, hollow, Pokeball. We'll take it. We will take it. So, of course, once again, struck out on looking for new sets last week. Business per usual. Pokemon's just always cleaned out, man. I can get sports. I can get the holiday sports, regular sports, football, every multi-sport I could ask for. But there's just no Pokemon. Not even like scrap packs. Like, all right, here's a couple banger sleeves or nothing. Absolutely nothing. A Vaporeon there. 3 for 3 on evolutions. Just not the evolutions that I want to see, right? We're looking a little bit higher. Wabam. Let's get something spicy here. You know, nothing in my keep pile so far outside of that Flareon, and I guess this energy, we're gonna keep that a shiny energy. What do we got? Drakloak, another Pokeball, Dust Noir, and a Roaring Moon Ancient. I mentioned this last upload. I got no clue what's with all those, the Ancients, all the shenanigans. Sorry, I got a stack of something in here. A lot going on in this box this month. So looks, these just card sleeves. Again, I'm sure at the time, prismatic card sleeves, or at least to some, might be oh so exciting. What's exciting to me is this Shining Fates pack. We love Shining Fates in this channel. Of course, we do have a binder that we are working to fill off, only pulling the cards, and obviously, it hasn't gone great. It hasn't gone. We've kind of given up. A little bit. I couldn't tell you the last time we got Shining Fates. I think 4 is the trick. It's been a while. The yellow border looks so weird now. I'm so used to it. Oh man, these cards I've seen so many times. Oh, Yveltal, very nice. Evil Tail. I don't know what you call those, but I'm happy about it. A little rainbow Actiones in the channel. Sorry, pardon. Up next, Darkness Ablaze. I'd actually grab 2 packs at once, and just in my mind, it's like, all right, Darkness, let's get into it. No, gotta share. Sharon's Karen. Fireball. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Nope, no good. Just a little bit outside. Ooh, Chilling Rain, okay. Good variety as always. A really good, a little bit weird on the... Always a good variety of packs when you get these, you know, something you haven't seen in a little bit, which for me, I enjoy thoroughly. You know, the new sets, of course, are always so exciting, but slightly older is always a little bit more fun. A little nostalgia. We got a Tornadus. What a beautiful one that is. My word. Full art V. Look at these. Oh, got a little Rockruff, little Quillfish up there. Wow, I love that. I absolutely love that card. That might get sleeved up before we wrap up here today. Silver Tempest, liking the Sword and Shield. Liking all the Sword and Shield, because, I mean, obviously, with Prismatic being the newest set, there were definitely some Scarlet Violet that could be thrown in here to kind of just fill things out, but you gotta love it. You gotta love when you get some decent older sets. Can we get a good hit, though? We're kind of heating up here in this opening. And we're cooling right back off in this opening. And we're heating right back up in this opening. 151 fun, baby. Let's get it. Oh, what a great set this one is. Can we pull one of the spicy meatballs out of this one? There's your code card. Woo! 1? Scarlet Violet? Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds right. That looks good. I like the almost like a little Lion King action. I love the Squirtle. Any Squirtle you're gonna get me loving the artwork on. Bulbasaur, Bellsprout, and a Mew EX full art beauty. Well, not full art, but beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Alt art? I'm not a smart man. Nice pull right there. Right there. So we got one more pack here, and it is a banger. It's a hanger banger. We got the Evolving Skies. Oh man, what a great set this is. Of course, you know what we're after. We're after that Moonbryon, baby. After that Moonbryon, baby. We've got the double Rayquaza on the artwork of the sleeve and the pack. How much you bet we pull? Absolutely nothing. I bet the house. 4 should be the trick. Let's get it. Back on a Woobat, Sharpedo, Torpedo, and a Talonflame. You hate to see it. Did I jinx myself? Probably not, because the packs were already determined. Just feeling around here. You know me, I like to not get spoiled when I'm just fumbling around in the bottom. So they give you 5 single cards. Usually not the best value, but we'll take them. We get something from the set here. And then, of course, a graded card on top. I actually might keep that. It's a good sleeve. All right, let's get it. We got a Duskull, and of course, classic action here. 2006. 2006. Where were you in 2006? I was in 6th grade. Am I old? Let's find out. Jigglypuff. Love that Jigglypuff. So cute, getting taken away there. Oh, we got a Trico. Kind of like a half claymation situation. Oh man, this Mudkip's amazing. Oh, you guys know I'm a sucker for the water Pokemon. Squirtle, let's go. Okay, for as far as random, you know, low-end singles, I could not be more pleased with the ones we received. All right. Now, it's time for the main event of the evening. Yes, indeed. Let me just pick up all the scraps here, all this Easter paper. Whee! All right. Moment of truth. You know how it is. CGC, we're scared. PSA, we're excited. Let's find out what we got. We should have probably kept that box to find out what the chase card is, but I feel like we'll just know just by looking at it. CGC. No offense to CGC, but I've never pulled a good card in a mystery box that was from CGC. Never have I ever. You can put a finger down. All right, let's get it. At least, hopefully it's at least like the Squirtle or Mudkip, because they're at least cute. Meditite. Oh, okay. At least we get a reverse holo here. I was gonna say I saw the sticker on there. Is this a promo? I don't think it's a promo. No, because it would list it's a promo. I mean, you know, I gotta say, out of all the ones we could have gotten, not too shabby. Also, new label, I suppose, from where I've seen them last. Not terrible. Obviously, could have been much better, but we're gonna take it. We have to. It's what we pulled. Well, I appreciate y'all for coming through today. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, notification, activate all of that good stuff, and I'll catch you next week for a round of Poke Rev packs. We got the Obsidian once again. Can we pull the 1 in 200? We would never do that. That'd be impossible. Or have we? Make sure you guys check all the videos on the channel, and I'm gonna catch you next time. Y'all be the best. Y'all been too sweet. Appreciate you. Bye.